Hello and welcome. In this video, we would like to show you how large text databases, so-called corpora, can be used by students for practical language problems. But before we get into that, we would like to introduce you to someone. This is Emily. Emily is 20 years old and is in her third semester studying English at university. She's currently writing a term paper in English linguistics and often wonders whether or not certain words, phrases, or grammatical structures are actually appropriate to use in a specific context. It's not uncommon for non-native speakers of the English language, like Emily, to struggle with various problem areas, prepositions, collocations, and so on. She also wants to be consistent in using American English because she spent a high school year in Wisconsin. But she knows that not all the rules and expressions she got from her school books are also right for the American standard. And of course, she regularly consults online dictionaries and grammar books while she's writing her term paper, but these don't always help. Moreover, her own writing is not the only area where Emily struggles. Her friends and fellow students have their own term papers to write, and even though many of them are in other fields of study, they have to write in English, and often ask Emily to proofread in order to weed out their language errors. But Emily isn't always sure when to mark something as an error. Just because she would write things differently, are they necessarily wrong? And even if she is sure an expression is faulty, she doesn't always have a better alternative in mind. What Emily would really like to have is a native speaker friend she could consult in such doubtful cases, or even several native speaker friends, because she knows that one alone might be biased, get annoyed, be busy with other things, or just sleep when she would need them most. Luckily for Emily, we have just the right tool that can help her with all of this. If you struggle with issues such as Emily's, you've come to the right place. We would like to suggest a tool that linguists are very familiar with, a corpus. Corpora are very valuable tools in linguistic research and are used to study various linguistic phenomena. I know some of you will ask yourselves, well, of course I know corpora are used in research, but how can they help me? I just want to know whether I or my friends can write a specific expression in a term paper. What do I need a research tool for? We can use online dictionaries or just Google our problems. Well, here's the exciting part. Once you know how to use corpora, you can not only use them for research purposes, but instead also consult these databases anytime and investigate all the words, phrases, and structures you have ever been unsure about to see if, how, and how often they are actually used in authentic language. The usage of corpora for practical language purposes, for example, academic writing, has been investigated quite a lot and is frequently recommended in the literature. No doubt learning how to use a corpus has many benefits. Users literally get access to a host of native speaker consultants who are always at their beck and call. The problem is that developing corpus literacy is a very time-consuming and rather difficult endeavor, but we can help you out with that by providing ample training to enable students at the tertiary level to develop their own routines searching corpora. We've designed a permanently available digital self-learning package that gives corpus beginners a thorough introduction to corpora and corpus linguistics. It is based on the world's most widely used corpus platform, the EnglishCorpora.org interface, and this introduction is recommended by the platform's host, Mark Davies himself. This self-learning course is available on the Open Educational Resource Platform, VLC, and was developed as a joint production between the University of Bamberg and the VLC team. Mastering the search interface will only take 3 to 4 hours, but what other introductions to EnglishCorpora.org do not offer is our unique set of training materials that help you tackle typical learner problems and develop the necessary routines using a corpus as a quick and easy reference tool. You will cover problem areas such as confusable words, the choice of prepositions, the use of collocations, grammar problems, formal and informal language, and differences between British and American English. We're excited to offer students like you and Emily our materials to explore, and we hope you'll find them useful, so go ahead and check them out. Also, feel free to recommend the self-learning package to others. Emily is probably not the only one struggling with writing a term paper at the moment. We're also currently working on an add-on course that will show you how to use new AI-powered tools such as ChatGPT or DeepL Write as an alternative, or rather, as a complement, to corpora and compare these AI tools with our corpus findings to see which tool performs best. So stay tuned.